amid the arid highlands of the Andes Mountains, near the sacred Lake Titicaca, considered the cradle of the Inca civilization, exists a site both majestic and full of mystery: the Aramu Muru Sun Gate. This is not only an ancient stone relic, but also a symbol of deep legends, supernatural tales, and even theories related to extraterrestrial worlds. The Sun Gate is a massive stone slab approximately 7 meters high and 7 meters wide, carved into the shape of a door with a square outer frame and a small T-shaped passageway in the center. Though it cannot be opened, this structure still evokes the image of a gateway leading to an entirely different place. The name Aramu Muru does not appear in any official chronicles of the Inca Empire, nor in colonial-era writings. This name lives in the whispers of the Aymara and Quechua people, descendants of the once glorious civilization that spanned the Andes. They speak of him as a revered monk of an ancient sacred order, not belonging to any modern religion, but to a lost knowledge, perhaps Lumario, perhaps Mu, or a civilization never recorded in history books. Aramu Muru is believed to have been the guardian of a sacred golden disc, also known as the sun disc. This was not merely a holy artifact, but a device or a symbol with the power to communicate with other dimensions. Some versions say the disc was created from the core of an ancient meteorite, crystallized from the light of the stars. Those chosen to guard it had to undergo rigorous training in spirit, body, and will, for only those who were truly enlightened could stand and wield it. Aramu Muru was the last to be entrusted with the golden disc before the Inca Empire fell to the Spanish. At that point, he was no longer just an individual, but the final symbol of an era. He did not only guard the disc, he guarded the memory of a lost world. When the Spanish invaders entered the Andes, burning libraries, plundering temples, and forcing the indigenous people to abandon their ancient beliefs, Aramu Muru knew that his time had come. Not to fight, but to preserve the soul of the fallen civilization. He fled to the Red Rock Mountains near Lake Titicaca, carrying the golden disc and a secret mission. The people who lived in the area recount that he was not alone. Messengers of light from distant lands, perhaps beings from outer space, or descendants of ancient gods, escorted him on his final night. When he arrived before the large stone, now known as the Sun Gate, the sun suddenly set earlier than usual, and the space was enveloped in an otherworldly violet light. Aramu Muru placed the golden disc into the depression of the stone slab, and a gateway of light opened in the heart of the mountain. No one saw him pass through, but no one ever found his body. He had vanished, or rather, he had transcended this world. Some legends suggest that Aramu Muru was not a human in the conventional sense. He could have been a visitor from a distant place, a realm where soul and matter had never been separated. In this view, he was a messenger between worlds, bringing knowledge from the cosmos to Earth. And when his mission was complete, he returned through his gateway. Another version tells that Aramu Muru did not truly leave, but instead hid within a parallel dimension called Taipi Kala, in the Aymara language, meaning the place in between. It is a sacred space where souls are reborn, where time ceases to flow. Those with high spirituality, if they make a pilgrimage at the right moment, when the moon and the sun align, may hear the call of Aramu Muru and follow the path he once walked. Some also believe that he will return, bringing with him the light of knowledge to awaken humanity once again. That day will be Pachacuti, the great reversal, when the old world falls and the new world is born. For those who have stood before the massive red stone of Aramu Muru, the first impression is not one of grandeur, but rather a profound, indescribable sensation, as if the space around them is slowly shifting with each breath they take. Some describe it as feeling like falling into a dream while still awake, where the boundaries between the real and the unreal become blurred. This place is considered one of the wind points, the intersections of ley lines, energetic pathways believed to run throughout the planet and connect sacred sites such as Machu Picchu, the pyramids of Giza, and Stonehenge. Many believe that at these points, the Earth's energy layer becomes thinner, allowing human consciousness to more easily access higher dimensions. Pilgrims recount that when meditating before the Sun Gate, some felt as if they were gently pulled out of their physical bodies. Others saw strange images appear in their minds, not personal memories, but ancient symbols, fields of light, or rotating geometric shapes. These experiences often accompany a feeling of soul reorientation, as if they had just been realigned with their original essence. What is notable is that these experiences do not unfold according to the same script, but seem to depend on the mental state of each individual. For those who come out of mere curiosity, Aramu Muru is just a large rock in the desert. But for those who arrive with questions, desires, or standing at the threshold of an inner crisis, that stone gateway becomes a mirror of the soul, a place where they can see things that have never been spoken aloud. Although science has yet to measure these phenomena with conventional tools, thousands of years of indigenous tradition cannot be entirely wrong. Perhaps the energy does not reside in the stone itself, but in the invisible connection between humans, the earth, and the cosmos, with Aramu Muru being merely the point of contact. In the world of fringe, scholars, researchers who may not belong to the academic mainstream but hold significant influence in the realms of mysticism and alternative archaeology, Aramu Muru is more than just a spiritual gateway. It is regarded as a remnant of an ancient technology far beyond current human understanding, or possibly even a structure designed by extraterrestrial beings. One detail often emphasized is the uncanny precision of the stone cuts. Though it appears to be a simple large rock, the recessed core at its center is so symmetrical that laser survey experts suggest it would be extremely difficult to create using pre-Inca hand tools. Some theories propose that this is evidence of sonic stone cutting technology, similar to what has been speculated at other sites like Humapunku or the mortarless stone walls of Sacsayhuaman. Another unusual feature is the frequent occurrence of magnetic anomalies around Aramu Muru, which can short out electronic devices or cause compass needles to spin erratically. For theoretical researchers, this may be the trace of an artificial energy field, a form of technology once used to create dimensional portals between realms. Many compare Aramu Muru to an ancient stargate, a type of cosmic device capable of instant connection between two distant points in space-time. And folk sources even recount that strange lights occasionally appear at night near this area, or that locals have seen indistinct figures moving across the stone before vanishing. To mystics, these phenomena are not mere hallucinations, but possibly residual impressions of beings who once used this place as an interplanetary transit point. Of course, there is no verified scientific evidence, but in a world where deeper exploration only reveals a past stranger than imagined, the red stones of Aramu Muru may well be remnants, clues left behind from an era that modern humanity is not yet mature enough to comprehend. Today, Aramu Muru is not only an archaeological site but also a spiritual destination sought out by many, from explorers and esoteric researchers to those simply wishing to experience something mysterious and out of the ordinary. All are drawn to the unfinished story that lingers in this place. Some come to explore, others to seek enlightenment, and some just to feel what is often called the vibration of the universe. Though there is no verified scientific evidence for the legends and theories surrounding Aramu Muru, its strange allure is undeniable. Could this gateway truly have once opened? Do parallel dimensions exist? Or is it simply a symbol of a golden age long buried beneath the dust of history? That door, though closed, remains an eternal invitation for those who ceaselessly seek answers from the past and from the vast universe.